Hey everyone, this is Red X Rain, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land for the Game Boy. So we don't get much of a story in this game. That's all the story you get. There was a pirate ship and Wario knocked him over. So I'm going to pick File C here. I always pick File C when I have the chance, when they give me a choice. I don't know, I like the number 3, and C is number 3 to me, so I always pick it. So, we've got a pretty basic platformer here. Wario can jump. He can do a high jump if you press up. That's his charge attack with the B button. And of course, you know, diagonal or directional pad moves you up, down, left, right, all that sort of thing. So, it is a pretty standard platformer in the vein of, you know, other standard Mario games. But Wario Land, I am just going to call this game Wario Land, because the title is just too long otherwise. I'll be at the end of the level if I say the whole thing. But it does really introduce a whole lot of, I think, a really unique, different concept for the franchise, if you consider it part of the Mario franchise. But definitely Nintendo as a company sort of went in a different direction here. So as you can see, there's still, you know, blocks to break. And there's coins to collect. However, contrary to how Mario uses coins to collect lives, in this game, the coins have, well, you can't really tell at first, but coins have nothing to do with lives. Instead, we have those hearts to collect. That's how Wario gets extra lives. Every heart is worth 10, and every 100 that you collect, you get an extra life. But the coins in this game are actually used more like currency, in a way. It comes into play at the end of the game. This is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of many other games before this time that had that sort of reward system for you know, completing a certain task where you know, depending on how many coins you collect at the end of this game, you get a different ending. Basically, spoilers, if you don't want to know what happens, you know, don't listen now. But basically, in the end, Wario ends up getting a house of some sort. And the more coins that you collect, the more, the nicer a house he gets. So it does reward you for collecting as many coins as you can. Now, there's just regular coin collecting, as we've been doing here. And as you can see, you can also get coins by crashing into enemies like that. And we can't come down here yet, but so we'll come back later. And there's another dynamic in this game that's also very important if you want the best ending. As you might expect, I'm going for a 100% completion, perfect ending. And to do that, we have to find all the levels. There are hidden levels, and there's also hidden treasures. You have to find every treasure, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So here's how all the levels end, or at least most of them anyway. We get a little demonstration of the exit door. Now, if you press up and B, we don't need to do it this time, but if you press up and B, Wario will produce a coin, and you need to have 10 coins to exit every level. Now, at the end of every level, you get to choose from one of 2 mini-games. I'm going to show the first one here, and this is the one I'll be doing most often. You pick, it's a 50-50 shot. So I'm going to pull this rope here, and that's going to double our money. And you get 3 shots at this. Now, let's see what I get here. Okay, I got the 10-ton weight, which, as you might guess, does the opposite. It cuts my coins in half. I'll go for one more. Nice. Okay, so we doubled our coins. Not too bad for level 1, 100 coins. And then Wario's going to walk off to the treasure screen here. And as you can see, we have a lot of empty spots. That's all the treasure that we have to collect if we want the perfect ending. And of course, coins are also worth coins themselves. And at the end of the game, it totals up how much treasure you have. Different treasure worth different points. And that's basically it. So for now, that's sort of the basics of how the game is played and won, I suppose. You know, I mean, in most basic terms, the point of every level is to get to the end, and of course there'll be boss battles and everything. And I think, let's see, I think in here they have, oh yeah, there's that, it's not quite what it looks like. I didn't realize as a kid how slightly uncomfortably phallic that looks, but this is a different helmet. I didn't talk about the helmets. So this is the dragon helmet. As you can see, it helps, or it causes Wario to breathe fire, which just kills, well, I guess the hat breathes fire, to kill enemies. Now, I don't normally use this helmet. I don't like it, or hat, I don't know. I don't like it because it kills the enemies, but you don't get any coins for doing so. Now, there are certain areas, for example, in this area, where it's much easier to kill underwater enemies that way. So here's the bull helmet, which is what we had earlier, and this is a save point. You can make a coin appear by pressing up and B, and that serves as a checkpoint. So in case you die in any level, you'll always start back from that point. Usually it's not worth it. I don't think the levels are all that big, but there are some tricky levels where I will be using the checkpoints just because I'm not very confident in my abilities on all the levels. There we go. Yeah, I much prefer the bull helmet. It enables Wario to do that ground pound, as you may have noticed, like that. And also he charges faster, and he busts through blocks twice as fast. And this guy, I hate that guy. There we go. So, a little bit of history about this game. This is actually the first playable appearance of Wario in any game. He appeared for the first time in Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy, in which he was the villain. You know, Mario had to, and that's also a great game. I was actually considering playing Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Yeah, see, I'm gonna skip the dragon helmet. Yeah, I was considering playing that game, but then I remembered how much I really loved this game. So yeah, Wario was the villain in that one. Oh, let's not get hit by this Daffy Duck wannabe. And here we get to see the coin system at work there. Open the gate. And we didn't get that many coins this time around, but that's kind of okay, because I'm going to show the... Let's go ahead and play the other minigame, which let me warn you, I am terrible at it. So, you get to pick from 3 courses. We can only afford course C. Of course, the payouts for course A are much better, but it's also much harder. So basically, you have to throw the bombs. Oh, I'm actually surprised I hit them. You have to... There's that little power thing at the side. It just sort of scrolls randomly. And you gotta time it just right to hit the little enemies as they walk by. I am really just so bad at these types of mini-games. Well, I got 2. Normally I miss every time. Usually, actually, what ends up happening is I try and get the power at its, at its fullest, because that's what's, that's what you really want. You want it to be in that, I guess it's supposed to be red, but because of the color scheme. Oh, nice. 3 of them. I usually just get it in the white, and I just end up dropping it right at Wario's feet. So as you can see, you can just earn hearts there. You can't earn any coins in that game, which is why I don't usually play it, because I mean, I'm not cocky or anything, but usually I don't need extra lives. I collect plenty. Oh, so as you can see, there's a special, on that map, the circle for the level, I guess, look different from the other ones. That just is telling you that there's a hidden entrance to another level on this level, which we will get to. And I'm going to leave that stupid... Oh, I thought I could ground pound there. Apparently I can't in the sand. Alright. And all of this is going to be important later, this sort of weird sand. One of the things that I really like about this game is that especially for a Game Boy game, it has a lot of depth to it, I guess, in the sense that, and you can see that there's a little pit down there you can go down. Let's go check it out, actually. As you can see, the sand just continues. And you get a bunch of little extra coins here. And this weird guy, I can't quite tell what he is. I don't know if he's like a hippo or I don't know. More coins. And if you already have a helmet and you go pick it up, it actually counts the same as a heart. So, this is just an alternate path. You don't have to take this way. Which, again, gets back to what I was about to say. That this game actually has a lot of depth. It has a lot of replay value because there's actually so much little hidden stuff to find. It's not nearly as linear as... Oh, bummer. Well, okay. Alright, well, that's what Wario looks like when he's tiny. Not, yeah, he kind of creeps me out. I don't like it, but... Come on. Come on. As a kid, I never realized what that was. That's actually a clove of garlic, which in Wario's canon of character, I guess, it's sort of become a symbol of his, that he loves garlic. But I could never tell what it was when I was a kid. I'm like, what? Is that a pumpkin? Why does he want a pumpkin? Garlic's weird too, but I mean, still. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna get stabbed. I hate sand. I'm not gonna take chances with that guy. Just let him go. And if you think it looks unusual that there's that space up there that we can't reach, well then you're right. Because we can't reach it yet. Now, I'm not going to show every play of this game, so I'm going to skip it. And now we're back, and I did pretty good on that game. Got 84 coins, not too shabby. And we're not going to worry about that hidden course yet, because, as I was saying, or alluded to earlier, we can't really get to it. So we're just going to keep on. So as you can see, we got this thwomp-looking guy chasing us, so we are in a bit of a hurry to get through this level. I really wish I had the bull helmet, because I could just break through these in one rush or whatever, but it doesn't go that fast, and it's not like it's really like a maze or anything. There's nowhere to really, you know, get lost or turned around or anything. Look, he's still not even behind me. So now it's sort of just like waiting for the elevator. Because we don't want to jump in that lava, because of course lava is instant kill. Come on, here we go. And we'll just hop on his head. And duck so we don't hit the spikes. This part can be a little tricky. Especially with these guys dive bombing you and everything. Come on. Alright. I think there's one more. This is probably the trickiest level so far, and the trick here is to actually take a coin out, because the coins, the big 10 coins, can be used as a weapon. But if you just duck right there, you don't have to worry about jumping. You can actually do that whole ride. I don't know why I didn't. I'll grab that. Now we got the bull helmet, like I like to have. It's my favorite. Actually, it's not my favorite. Oh crap! Oh, I forgot. You have to. You have to throw the coin. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright, so this time I'm actually gonna throw the coin. I know it sucks to lose it, but it interferes with the wall, which is what happened last time. Ah, I already died. It's only video 1 and I died. Oh well. That's alright. Oh, come on. There you go. I know you're big, but you can fit through the door. Let's get this guy. Oh, yeah, I'll just rush him. Oh, come on. And this one's already open for us. I don't really remember that, but okay. We don't gotta pay nothing. And I'm gonna go gamble. And again, that was pretty successful. Doubled my coin count. And now we're already at the boss level for this zone or area or whatever you want to call it. You can always tell because it's got the little skull icon. So this game, it actually historically makes a pretty radical departure, I think, for Nintendo, because this is the first time where we were used to seeing Mario rescuing princesses and just being a hero. This is really like the first anti-hero game that I can really think of coming from at least definitely the Mario franchise. And really, I can't. I mean, off the top of my head right now, I can't think of other, anti-hero franchises where, if you think about it, there's nothing heroic about this game. Wario, he always has been. I think that's what makes Wario such a great character. I love Wario games, because Mario is such like an archaic hero. Is that the right word? Archaic? I don't know. A chaotic hero. Getting my my Dungeons and Dragons terminology mixed up. It's been a long time since I played D&D. I think there's a door here? No? I thought there was. Maybe it's in this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's right here. But we're gonna hit these guys real quick. And this is wouldn't even call it a puzzle. But I guess it's introducing if you've played Mario games before, you know what those blocks do. And there we go, we got a 1-up. But yeah, so really there's nothing heroic about Wario, and this is just a coin collecting game. And here's our first boss, who is so sickeningly easy. All you have to do is run into him once, just rush him, and oh jeez. Okay, well that shut me up. Come on, you can just... Oh, great. Alright, I'm skipping this. Okay. Let's try this again, and let's show just how easy this fight is supposed to be. Rush him once. Very simple jumping. There we go. Right underneath. And one more time. And there we go. 3 shots does it, and then you get all these frickin' coins. Look at all these coins, and I did a terrible job. I should have started off in the middle. Oh well. Look at that, 230 coins. Well, let's see if I can go turn that into more. So I lost half of them. I've been doing really good at those games, and this time I messed it up. So that completes, well, that basically completes World 1. I'm going to call them Worlds. So I think this is a good place to take a break. When we come back next time, maybe we'll check out some hidden levels or see what Mount Teapot's all about. Until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.